I'm awake. I'm ready to go to work, almost. I'm not sure exactly what I'm supposed to wear. Hopefully this is okay. We're going to take some snacks. It's going to be a long day, I think, because I'm not used to like a full working day doing anything. Maybe I'll get hungry. On top of lunch, I don't know what I'm going to do for lunch yet. I don't know what people do at Grays for lunch. I just figure it out at lunchtime. I'm going to take some caffeine tablets. I feel like I might need those halfway through the day, since I don't drink coffee. I'm going to take my laptop as well. I assume I won't need it. Alright, brush my teeth, then I'll go. Got my new shoes on. Let's go. Like I said in the last vlog, I have no idea what to expect today. I'm just going to turn up and see what happens. I'm a bit nervous. I've never had a proper job before. The closest I've got to this is starting university. I know this sounds like a stupid thing to say, but it's strange how this is not optional. Like lectures were. I had 3 years of lectures where I could decide if I went to them or not. If I woke up and I didn't feel like going to lectures, I could just choose not to. I can't do that anymore. You can get the district line out to Richmond, but I really hate the tube, so I'm going to take a train. Okay, I'm nearly there. A little bit early actually, but that's much better than being late, especially on my first day. Presumably I'm not going to be allowed to vlog inside the office, so wish me luck. Get in. First day at Grays over. It's a long day. I'm not used to that at all. It's 6 PM now. Got a Grays hoodie. I'm gonna get the train back home. I don't really mind the journey to work in the morning because there's a bit of a walk. It's not as far as what I'd walk to go to the computer lab in Cambridge or how far I had to walk to get to school. So that doesn't bother me. And then I just sit on a train and then I'm basically there because Grays isn't very far away from Richmond Station. But coming back and do it in a reverse, it's not as nice because there's the train journey which is like 20 minutes. Then I've got the long walk. I just want to be at home once I want to be like at my destination when I get off the train. And when I'm tired on top of this, and I just want to be at home, sit down and have dinner. It's not as fun. I didn't have much to do today. I got given my laptop and my desk. I got introduced to like 50 people whose names I've forgotten. And then I just had the day to just like try to get to know people, set up my laptop, set up the development environment, set up virtual machines that I need to run like the local version of their website and their other systems, etc. I'm lost, I don't know which way to go here. So I didn't get given any like real work to do today. That will start tomorrow. Hopefully I won't be given too much responsibility straight away because I felt like very lost and overwhelmed by everything. I don't know what I'm doing. It's kind of similar in some ways to starting university, but it's different in one crucial way. When you start university, everything is new and you don't know what you're doing and it's all a bit scary. But it's the same for everybody. When I'm starting a new job like this, I'm the only person who is just starting. It's only new and strange and scary for me. Everyone else knows what they're doing. Everybody else knows everybody else's name and they just have like mind to learn and they can do that and they learn who I am, but then I forget who they are. I don't want to give a really negative impression here because I've had a good day. All the people in the office are really friendly, but naturally starting a new job, first job ever, it's a bit scary. Look who hasn't gone home yet. I really can't be bothered to cook dinner tonight, so we're going to go to Spoons for dinner. And this is once again Roger's last night here. First day at work over. I'm absolutely exhausted. Slightly depressing to think that I have to do this not only again tomorrow, but every day for the rest of my life. But today's been okay, so I'll take one day at a time. I'm hoping that I can get used to sleeping for only 7 hours a night instead of 8 hours without feeling tired. But today I feel tired. It's day 2 at Grays. I don't know what I'm going to be doing today, but presumably something a little bit more interesting than just setting up my laptop. Okay, I'm halfway through my second day. It's lunchtime. I'm going to wander around and just find somewhere to buy something cheap for lunch. This is today's lunch. I'll probably just start bringing my own from tomorrow, I guess, because this is an expensive way to eat sandwiches. I'm going to interrupt again and just talk a bit more about my second day at Grace because I wasn't vlogging inside the office. But a side note, I'm going to try to do that more in the future, vlog inside the office. I'm obviously very limited with what I can film, but I really want to give you guys a better idea about what it's like to have a job in an office as a software developer. Anyway, my second day at Grace, I was starting to get to grips with the Great Code Base, which seemed impossibly large and complex, and I had no idea what was going on or how anything worked. So in case I haven't made this clear enough yet, I am for the most part a web developer. Most of my job is working on the Grays website, but most of the websites that I've worked on in the past have been very simple, like my own website and blogs I've had in the past. The Grays website, however, is a little bit more complicated, and I was put in front of what seemed like billions of lines of code, and I didn't understand what any of them did. A little bit daunting, and like I was saying earlier, I'm surrounded by people who know what they're doing, and everyone else understands the whole code base, or at least most of it, and they can just sit and type and get their features implemented and work, and I'm sat there not being able to make anything work. I was given some new starter challenges, some tasks to do to try to help me understand all of the code and how everything works. I was also introduced to loads more people who I forgot again because I'm terrible with names and faces for that matter. But then after work I went to a pub for dinner with my manager. Thank you.
Can I get you anything else for now?
No, we're good. Good for me.
Please enjoy.
Thank you.
Chocolate cake.
Oh yes, please.
This is
thank you.
pretty serious now. Oh, it's pretty sizable. Ray,
Oh, they all look lovely.
Thank
They're all
you.
huge.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
This is a really nice pub we've come for dinner tonight. Okay, so let me explain what just happened. Since I'm new, my manager took me out for a meal along with 2 other people from my team. I managed to get myself lost again, trying to get out of Victoria Station. I need to go to Sainsbury's now though and buy stuff to make lunch for tomorrow. It's too expensive for me to buy lunch every day. I had a lovely meal though. We got steak and I got dessert and we had 2 bottles of wine between the 4 of us. But it's 10 o'clock now and it's going to be like 10:30 by the time I get home. And I just like need to go to bed. Now I need to walk home and I need to make lunch for tomorrow because I'm not going to want to do it in the morning. I'm finding the long hours to be the hardest part of having a full-time job so far. Don't get me wrong, this is obviously no fault of Grays. I'm working just a normal full-time job. These are normal hours. It would be the same anywhere. But I'm not used to it and it's difficult. I've never had this before. This is obviously my first job. Cambridge say we're not allowed jobs while we're at university, and we wouldn't really have time to have one even if you tried. And we didn't do a placement year or anything like that, and I've obviously just graduated, so I haven't done anything in between then and now. So I think it's going to take a bit of getting used to. I'm working 9 till 6. Those are my hours. Seems pretty common. I've just got back to my room. It is 20 to 11. So good night, and thanks for watching.